Let's go to Angoulême, to my favorite Brocante in Angoulême. If you don't know me, my name is Amadeus, I'm 37 years old and I live in one of the most rural areas of France, and I'm renovating on a very low budget a medieval chateau, more half of a medieval chateau. So the day has come that we are going to my favorite Brocante in Angoulême, which is les Puces de Charente. And also I'm gonna do some shopping, but this video is just exclusively going to this one Brocante. I really like it because it's a really spacious Brocante. It's got an outside part, it's got an inside part, it's got several different halls. So it's really, really cool and I really like it, and the people are super nice. And if you haven't seen my first Brocante episode, then I'll link it somewhere here. We were in the Moulin de l'Ami, one of my very favorite Brocantes that is very sorted and very well organized. So if you haven't watched that, then go ahead and watch that as well. And I'd say let's just dive into this other Brocante, les Puces de Charente, and I will see you over there. Here we are, les Puces de Charente. As you can see, quite a big outside. So yeah, let's go in. I love this at the end. Do you see this commode? So beautiful. It's gorgeous. How much is it? 280. Not too bad. Did you see this? So beautiful. It's really gorgeous. So as you can see, there's a lot of different things, like plates, everything. And this concept here is that you have a booth and you rent a booth and people rent booths and put whatever they want to sell in here. So it's like a big flea market sort of, that nobody has to be here all the time, and so just the people who obviously run it and sell it. And they're really lovely people. You can get all these little pots like these. So cute here. I really love being here. It's really cold. But yeah, you can see, I mean, there's anything from anywhere, you know? It's like things that are very like modern. And then again, you have things that are very old, like an old coffee mill, for example. Whole selection of coffee mills. So here is my favorite section. It's the pictures and picture frames and things like this, and you can really find treasures here sometimes. So sometimes it's it's like things like this that are not so pretty, but sometimes you find things that are really pretty. Then yeah, you just need to really browse. I mean, this picture frame, so beautiful. It's 150 euros, but it's still a really old one. It's a very old wooden frame. The frame is just gorgeous. But right now I don't have 150 euros to spend. And the picture itself has a hole. So maybe you could like still talk about reducing the price, but the frame is gorgeous. Sorry for the shakiness. I love this little clock. It's so cute. The piano. And I'm taking it apart. So better not. But yeah, you can see there's so many things to be discovered here. It's incredible, isn't it? Okay, and that's one other kind of hall that they have where they have stuff. It's all really like, it's not super well sorted, so you've got to browse through all these things. I mean, but here's a lot of like light hangings and fixtures. You can see there's some chandeliers here. I would need something. Oh, do you see this huge chandelier? Crazy, right? I would need something to hang above the dining room table. So maybe I could be tempted to buy another chandelier, because you know me, I love chandeliers. This one's quite cute as well. Has to be rewired and reworked completely. But it is... Oh, this one's 160. And that one in the back, this one's 200. And this one's 65, because it's a bit more modern. It doesn't really have any crystals or anything on it. But yeah, I'm not sure. No, I don't want to impulse buy anything right now. I mean, this one's quite cute. It's very chunky, but this could work well. Something like this, or something like this is a bit smaller, more kind of like filigrane. Or this one. This one's 40. Yeah, there's some options. Actually, I also like this one though. Not too bad. So yeah, I mean, you look, that's so much stuff. And that's all the stuff back there. It's kind of like tables and side tables and things. Let's have a look. You see chairs and all kind of like side table, couch table. That lamp's cute, kind of. Gives cute vibes. This one's not so bad, actually. It's quite cute. There's some really nice details. This one as well. It's 290 for the whole thing. It's quite big. I'll move back to give you an impression of it. That's it. You see? Hello. So yeah, I did find a frame with a beautiful portrait in the entrance that I already reserved and put back. So I did find something. Oh, you know, you see this? This is something similar that I have in my utility room. And initially it was to hold baguettes. It's a chateau for 35 euros. And we're back in the big room. And we're moving to the back. They also have newer products or new products. But I'm not very interested in them, to be all honest. You know, they're selling all these kinds of things, like from artisans from Morocco. But I have to say, it's not really my world. So we'll skip that and we'll go. Oh, you see this little buffet here? Can you see it? This is also really, really pretty. It's really nice. It doesn't have a price on it. It's really beautiful. I even like this little thing. I know it's weird and modern, but it's not so bad. Or like this beautiful armoire back there. I don't know if you can see it properly. Now you can, right? Oh, it's beautiful. It's really gorgeous. There's no price on it, I think. But yeah. Let's try to move to the outside. Oh, you see, that's where I get a lot of my old books. For example, a book like this, Le Chat et le Coq for 10 euros. Can be yours. Or like all those older books, like 10 euros. This is quite a good book selection, and I've been buying lots of the older books for decoration, and it's a really nice way to decorate. For example, this is a book, Molière book. Let's have a look. See? Oh, this is really properly old. Oh, yeah. Oops. 30 euros for this one. Could be yours. Now we're moving to the outside, which is actually warmer than the inside, miraculously. Here you can find lots of stuff. Like, I can't even tell you what exactly, because it's lots of stuff, as you see. Lots of different things. I did find some things here already, although it looks very chaotic. But what I did find here is actually poignée, you know, the... Oh gosh, how do you call them? For... Oh no, now I'm totally blanking on the word, but I found lots of accessories for furniture here, and you can find it hidden somewhere, and usually it's like €1 a piece, you know. It's, let me show you. Usually it's around the corner from here somewhere. Oh yeah, here, let me show you. You see, you have all these kinds of things for doors and locks, and yeah, you can find lots and lots of things here that you just have to dig a bit, but there is treasure here sometimes. But what I'm actually mostly interested in is, we're going this way, is a bit like to see if they have some nice pots, because I'd still like to add some more pots to the chateau, so let's see. I mean, I showed you in the very beginning this whole area of pots, so that's where we're heading right now. See old lockers back there, and then all the old milk pots and things, also quite cute, quite beautiful. Yeah, there are some pots that are interesting, but these are all new. And what I was actually thinking, you know, do you see that pergola back there? So I would love to have something like this, but in a smaller size where the boat is right now, to replace the boat, to have some kind of like romantic element in the chateau garden, which would be really, really cute. I mean, they also have them in like teensy tiny, or just add a few like rosary kind of things, you know. But yeah, we'll see. And back there, I think maybe those pots are quite beautiful. They look quite nice. There's a proper heavy pots. This one, for example, is 55 euros. I don't know if I want to spend 55 euros on a pot that's not antique. Ceramics can be quite expensive, but I have to say, if I would like to buy something like a pot, then I would like it for it to be a bit older, you know, like the one that is Mandy and Bill bought me from the Moulin de la Mie. This one's like a bit older, so, and I think that one was just 20 euros. So yeah, I don't want to spend 55 euros on something new, to be all honest. But yeah, I'll just keep roaming around here still a bit, because I mean, you see, it's crazy the things they have here. It's just yeah, basically anything you would want. A lot of stuff that you would think like, that's a bit like trash, right? I don't know. Bathtub. It's quite random what you can find in Brocante sometimes, or in this case in like a Puces, in like a flea market. Yeah, it's because that's basically the name of it. Puces is flea market. So it's the flea market of Charente. I'm just gonna head to the front bit because I didn't film much there. I'll see if I can film there. I hope I can. If not, then no, I'll just try. I'll just try to sneak you in. I feel so weird filming like in close proximity to people, so that's why I'm really happy that we came here. It's 12:30 and no one's here, so I can film and show you guys everything. Can even buy all these old like clothes and nightgowns and things. It's quite crazy, right? With the names on them. That's a bit creepy. But I saw also another picture up there that I wanted to check out quickly. It was there. This one I find interesting. Oh, this one's 100. That's a bit over budget for me right now. I like the frame. I'm gonna take this one. And you see, that's like a proper old mirror. That is beautifully gorgeous. So in the very last minute I saw this one, and this one was 50 euros. That's the one I showed you already, I think. And that's the one I saw when I moved into the entrance. Like, she was there for 35 euros. And I love collecting portraits. So that's what we got. So beautiful. And altogether it was 110. She reduced the price for me. So, I hope you had fun today with me in the Brocante. That's another one of my favorite Brocantes, and it's really my favorite Angoulême Brocante, and I don't go as often as I used to go, but you can always find a treasure. I mean, not always. Sometimes you go and you don't find anything at all. That can also happen. I think when going to places like this that have like a really broad and huge selection of things and you don't really have something in mind, it can feel very overwhelming. So what I would just recommend for you, if you don't want to just browse and just take in whatever and use it for inspiration, is to come to a place like this with something in mind that you know that you want. And like when we started decorating, you know, the Grand Salon, or redecorating that, and if you haven't seen that video, then I'll link it here. Then I realized, okay, I need more frames, and I need to buy frames or artwork. You know, the small picture that we bought, I don't really like the picture that much, but I really like the frame, so I bought it more for the frame, and 29 euros for a frame is still okay. I think anything under 80, 70 euros, like 50 euros is already like, but the painting I really liked actually in this 50 euro frame, so I didn't mind that much spending that much money on it. But yeah, I just love buying also all these portraits and having them around and filling the place with lots of like lovely little pieces that I just accumulate from everywhere. That is what I like for my chateau. So I hope you had fun, and I shall see you guys in the next one. Until then, it's à bientôt et au revoir from the southwest of France. Bisous and bye!